Hello everyone and welcome back to the Runner Bean podcast. Today I'm joined by James Kingston, one of the UK's top distance runners, with some fantastic achievements in cross country, including winning the English National Cross Country Championships and representing Great Britain on the international stage. In this episode we talk about James's running journey and what his typical week of training looks like and the races he's got lined up for the rest of the season. So guys, if you enjoy this podcast and you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like the video. And if you're listening to this on Spotify, give us a follow and make sure to leave a 5-star review. So without further ado, James Kingston, welcome to the Runner Bean podcast. Hi, how's it going?
Hi, yeah, good, thanks. Give me one sec. Let me just turn this up. Okay, switch.
Is it all good?
Yeah, all good. Perfect.
So how are you doing?
The lighting's not very good, is it? Yeah, I'm good,
Alright.
thank you. Sorry?
The lighting's fine. I mean, it's alright.
Okay.
It's fine. So yeah, have you gone on a run today or?
No, I've got to run later. That's why I had to change a bunch of times because I run with my friend on.
You run with Tunbridge, right?
Yeah, but I just usually run with a friend on
Oh, okay.
on a
So
Wednesday, and he's playing golf, so
yeah. So like, what are your main like session days then?
Tuesday and Friday.
Oh, so it's just like is it an easy run today or?
Yeah, just easy.
Yeah.
I'd usually run twice, but because of British champs, I'm only running
Oh
once.
yeah.
So.
So this week is British champs, right?
Yeah, on Sunday I've got the 5K. Yeah.
Okay. So what are the goals going into that?
Uh, there, I don't really know. I'm not really expecting much.
That's all right.
5K on the 5K on the track's not really
Yeah,
my
yeah,
best.
yeah.
So
Because I
it's just go
watched.
out there and try and run well.
Yeah, because I watched the London 5,000 that you did.
Mm.
You did pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it was all right to be
Yeah.
fair. It's my first 5K of the season, so I just
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
of
That's pretty decent.
wanted a solid run out.
So yeah, are you like hoping to like get the qualification standards for the what's it? The Commonwealth Games?
No, I don't think I'm quite capable of doing that. There's
Oh, that's all
13:20,
right.
I think, for commies.
Oh,
13:20 for commies, which is pretty quick. And my
that
PB
is
is
pretty fast.
13:41, so I think
Yeah,
like
yeah.
13:30 is doable this
Yeah,
season,
yeah.
but maybe
Because
not quite that fast.
yeah, wouldn't you say like you're more best suited to like the longer distances, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the track is I don't have the best relationship with the track either. More of cross
No,
country,
no, it's the
roads
exact
maybe
same
as
for
well.
me. I never have the track never suits me for some reason. I always just
Mm.
underperform on the track. I don't know. But yeah, if you don't mind just getting into how you do you have a dog?
Yes. Sorry.
No, it's fine. What's your dog's
He was
name?
sitting in another room. He's Barney.
Oh,
He was
that's
sitting in
sweet.
another room, but
Oh, that's all
he's now
right.
just come in and
Yeah, yeah.
wants to
Anyway,
lick
thanks
me.
for joining on the podcast though.
That's all right, no problem.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, yeah. So if you don't mind just going through like how you started running and your journey into falling in love with the sport.
Yeah, absolutely. So I
Yeah.
started running
Yeah.
quite a long time ago. So
Yeah.
basically, uh, when I was at primary school, so I was in year
Yeah.
three when my brother was in year six.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
was a running club, and my
Yeah.
brother did a bit of running. So we
Yeah.
basically, me and my twin sister, did it
Yeah.
at the same time, and
Oh, right, yeah.
uh, then a couple of years later, when I was nine, I joined Tunbridge.
All right.
Uh, so I was quite young when I started, and then just sort of ran from there, and then it
Yeah.
really sort of got more into it when I went to secondary school and
Yeah, yeah.
I went to a school called Judd, which is really good for
Oh, okay.
cross country and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
So from there we used to race loads and then started racing for the club more. So yeah, it just
Yeah,
basically started from there and I
yeah.
would say like obviously I got into running through tack more, but then
Yeah.
the my love for running really came from probably from the school cross country and it just grew from there. That's where I
Yeah.
had like the team that was
Yeah.
we went on like trips away for competitions, and
Yeah.
yeah, that I really started to like from there. And then now it's
Yeah.
all tack and what with
Yeah, yeah.
school, but now yeah, just really enjoy
So,
it. So yeah,
yeah, so would you say you were always like a really good, talented runner from a young age, or did it take like a while to progress into your own?
I'd say I was pretty good as a youngster.
Yeah.
Obviously I started quite young, which
Yeah,
helps.
yeah,
And
same.
then when you start racing, but I wouldn't say I was really talented. Like I
Yeah,
developed quite a lot, got quite a lot better once
yeah,
I left school after COVID. So
yeah.
because I was coming, I think before I left school, my best position at a national cross was like 10th, and I'd come
Pretty
top
good.
20 like a few times.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then but then I left school and then COVID happened, and then
yeah,
obviously first year as senior I won the national, and so
yeah, yeah.
it sort of got a bit
Yeah,
better.
that's brilliant. Yeah. And
Yeah,
how long was that distance when you won the nationals? Like how long was it?
that that was 12K, I think.
Okay.
12K.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
remember, so obviously it's clear that the longer, the better probably it suits you more. Yeah.
yeah,
So
for
I
sure.
remember, the south of England this year in January. I remember
Yes.
because Mark Hookway, your coach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he films all the races helpfully. And yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I watched my race and then I just happened to look at your race and it seemed like you won, you completely won, thrashed the whole field by about 2 minutes. Like like how did you do that, honestly? You know?
Um, it was funny actually because I obviously I'd won it a couple of times before,
Yeah.
and so I knew most people were going to be there. And then
Yeah.
another guy who I know is very good, a guy called Jack Kavanagh, who
Yeah,
had
yeah.
actually beaten me on just before Christmas in a five
Yeah.
mile race on the road around
Okay.
Battersea.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'd heard that he was going to turn up, so I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm going to have a good race. So I ended up like because I
Yeah.
thought I could just go there and sort of you know, win and feel all right and
Yeah.
wouldn't be too stressful. But then I was actually like, oh, okay, I've actually got to go and
Yeah, yeah.
race it now. And then
Yeah.
sort of really early on, so we did a really small lap and
Yeah.
then two really big laps.
Yeah.
And just at the start of the first big lap, I didn't even know. I sort of just like was feeling all right, was
Yeah.
sat in the group, and then just didn't even mean to get away, but I had a small
Yeah.
gap. And then I've always been opinion like if I've ever in a race where I've got a small gap like that,
Yeah.
there's no point hanging around for everyone. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, well, we might as well start running now. So and then
Yeah.
I just had that gap the whole race, and
I know.
then tried to sort of come with me for a bit, but he never really got up with me. And then I just, but I think as you
Yeah.
say, it suited me the long distance and the cross country.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really like that race. It's
Yeah.
you know
Yeah, I love it too.
a bit.
The
Mm,
Beckenham course is good. It is quite
yeah, I
hilly.
think yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I quite like the hills though.
Yeah,
Proper
yeah,
cross
same.
country.
I know.
But
Yeah, because
yeah,
it's also muddy, but it wasn't too muddy this year actually. It wasn't too bad. But
no, yeah, it's not like
yeah,
Parliament Hill, but
yeah, yeah, it's
it
not
can
that
get
bad.
muddy in patches.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, it's well, the first year they did it there was the course was really bad because
Oh
they did
right.
it on a load of concrete, basically,
Oh,
or like hard surfaces, and so everyone was wearing spikes, and
yeah, yeah.
it wasn't very good. But then they changed it, and it's a lot better. I really like that course. Some people
Yeah,
don't,
yeah.
but
I
yeah, I
know.
agree. I
I
think
think
it's
yeah, I think some people don't like it because of there's this one particular killer hill that it's
yeah,
grueling going up that. I mean, you
yeah,
can practically walk up it, but you know, yeah, and before December you did the Liverpool Cross, right?
yes, yeah,
So they moved that to like 8K from 10K to 8K, right? Are you
yeah.
annoyed about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I was not very happy.
yeah, I get the feeling
Um,
you're not.
this is my first year as well
Yeah,
as a senior rather than under 23, and then
yeah,
so
yeah.
last year the under 23 was like 6K, which was just ridiculous.
Is that
Um,
short or long for you?
sure,
Yeah, yeah,
and so yeah, I would much rather it be longer. Like this
yeah,
year, I was you know my own fault went off a bit steady,
yeah,
and was moving through and just
yeah,
didn't quite have enough to go and get into
yeah,
that team. I was really disappointed after that
yeah,
because I thought I thought I
yeah,
was good enough, and I think I showed
yeah,
after in the new year that I was good enough
yeah,
to be in that team, but
yeah.
just didn't quite run it right on the day, which is
Yeah, it happens. What position did you come in the end?
I was seventh,
Okay,
so
so
just
you
outside.
need to come fourth, right? Or third?
So the top four is automatic selection, and
Yeah.
then they pick two more. So it ended up the guy came fifth, did
Yeah.
go to Euros, but the guy who came sixth didn't. But I was only
Oh,
2 seconds off fifth.
yeah. That is annoying because I watched the live stream. I didn't actually go, but was it what's Scott Beatty won, right?
Yeah,
And
Scott won.
then
Yeah,
is it
and
Rory?
yeah, and then it was Rory,
Yeah.
and then it was Richard Slade and
Mm.
Jacob Can who were third and fourth, who
Yeah,
I subsequently beat
yeah,
um at races later on in the season and had
yeah, yeah,
beaten earlier in the season. So, which is why it's
yeah.
frustrating, but
So
it happens.
would you say someone like Richard Slade is your rival in cross country or yeah,
Yeah, for sure. I mean, certainly over the last couple of seasons, we've had a few good races.
yeah, yeah.
He's beat me because obviously he beat me at the National Cross
Yeah.
in 2025
Mm-hmm.
around Parliament Hill.
Yeah.
Richard is very, very good in the mud.
Yeah.
He just glides over the mud. Whereas I think sort of for me, I don't mind the mud, but I just have
Yeah.
to sort of power through it.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
I'm not actually amazing in the mud, I've just got sort of the
Yeah.
strength to get through it. Whereas Richard just
Yeah.
glides over. So, but he's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
very strong cross country runner.
Yeah. Wouldn't
Yeah,
you
and then
would
Jacob as well. So
oh yeah. So wouldn't you agree that they should the Olympics, they should add the cross country into the Winter Olympics? That would be pretty good.
absolutely,
Like
that would be so good.
you would be representing Great Britain coming first. Like that would be pretty good.
Yeah, it would be so good. I would love that. There's
Yeah.
definitely there's been talk about it, and I think there is talk about it being in the 2030 Winter Olympics, where I will be
Oh right.
28. So
So
sort
how
of in my
old are you?
prime.
So how old are you now?
I'm 24 now.
Okay. So you're still quite young.
Yeah, still quite young. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not certainly not in my prime. Certainly for the
Yeah,
longer stuff as well. Once you get into
yeah,
like the
yeah.
roads and the half
Yeah, yeah.
marathons and marathons, the
Yeah.
prime is older.
Yeah. So are you looking to like go and progress to the half marathon and marathon in the future?
Yeah, definitely in the future. I think half marathon I did a couple last year,
Yeah.
which went okay, but I
Mm.
sort of went in slightly naively and just thought, I
Yeah.
run plenty of half marathons and further in training,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
And it's quite different when you're trying to go fast.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
but
Definitely.
but yeah, certainly a half marathon probably in the next year or so. I will try and do a quick
Yeah.
one, and
So
then
yeah. So what sort of
marathon
half
probably not for a couple of years.
yeah, yeah. So like what half marathon are you sort of aiming to do then? Like
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's the thing. It's about
yeah,
finding the
yeah.
right one because I did
Yeah.
the Great North Run,
10K?
the one,
Yeah, yeah. To the
the Great North Run, no,
oh,
the Great North
oh,
in like September, which is half
oh,
marathon.
okay. Right. Yeah.
Which, yeah, that was the one where it went okay, but I sort of
Yeah.
like hit a wall with like in the last mile
Yeah.
because it
Well,
was extremely windy.
I guess if you haven't done too many half marathons, it probably takes a while to get used to it and progress. So, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not sure. There's like a few good ones out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Just finding the right time and the right one
Yeah.
because obviously I want to go to one where
Yeah.
I can try and run something quick like a
Yeah.
62
Oh, wow. Yeah.
and but have a group there, and so I
Yeah.
don't really have to do any work. So it's
Yeah.
difficult. I mean, Valencia is the one where lots of people go, but it's just a
It's
bit of an
far
awkward
away.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind traveling to be
Yeah.
fair,
That's
but
it. I've been to Valencia and I watched the half marathon about 2 years ago, but I think it was a bit rainy. But I think Yomif Kajalcha still ran a half marathon world record, so it's proven to
yeah.
be a pretty fast course, I guess. Um,
Yeah, like Valencia is the place where everyone goes to run quick. So
yeah, yeah,
half marathon,
yeah,
10K marathon.
yeah. And you know Ben is running. He did the Barcelona half,
Mm,
so that seems
yeah.
pretty fast as well. But that's all the way in, I don't know, April maybe. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's the sort of time I'll probably be looking. I was thinking about doing one in the
Yeah.
autumn,
Mm,
but I think having chatted with Mark, my coach,
yeah, yeah,
it's looking like I want to like focus on the shorter stuff this summer
yeah,
and then go to the cross country rather than
yeah,
do the half marathons. So
yeah,
probably looking at spring post cross country season because obviously I
yeah,
should be fit post
yeah,
cross country season, try and get one off that
yeah,
training. But we'll see. It's about
yeah,
finding the right one.
because cross country definitely like builds like so much stamina. You know, it's grueling going through the up those hills and the mud. So yeah, I'm sure you'll be all right, you know, come
Yeah.
half marathon. But yeah, if you don't mind just talking through like your weekly training schedule, like with I don't know when your sessions are and your easy days are.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So on a week that I'm not racing like this week, but on a normal week, I would generally hit about 100 miles.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
it's gone up slowly for the last few
Yeah.
years. So I've
Mhm.
generally increased by 5, 10 miles.
Yeah.
100 miles is about just over 160k if you use K.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah. You do you use
um,
miles?
I use both. So
Oh,
generally when I'm talking
okay.
about my training, I would use miles because
Yeah.
that's what like I used to always use K, and then over
Yeah.
COVID, we used to have to fill in like a sheet of what we did for training
Okay.
for the
Yeah.
coach, and that used to be in miles.
Mm.
So at the moment, I usually have my watch in miles and my Strava in K. So I have a bit of
You,
both.
you constantly have to change, like, okay.
Yeah, it means it's
Yeah.
easy to like to speak to different people about distances
Yeah.
and paces, so you sort of get used to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, on a Monday, I usually do um 9 miles
Yeah.
and 6 miles. So
Okay.
most of the time now, I usually run to and from work, which
Yeah.
is only like 3 miles, but I
Yeah.
add on. And plus, I usually do some strides
Mm.
on a
I
um.
love strides because the first few feel absolutely horrible, but then once you get into it, it's actually all right. You get your legs ticking over and stuff like that. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like I'm exactly saying the first couple feel terrible,
I
and
know.
then you feel all right. But I usually do that Monday morning on
Yeah.
the 9 miles and 6 miles just back from work, and then
Yeah.
Tuesday's my biggest day,
Yeah.
where I start to do a double session day.
Like double threshold, or is it just double
Well,
session?
yeah, I'm reluctant to call it double threshold
Okay.
because I don't do enough threshold and steady running throughout the
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
It's I feel for me personally, I feel like I would
Yeah.
get less out of it if it was double threshold. So I try and go a bit faster, certainly in the evening session.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, on the
Yeah.
morning, so usually I work all day on a Tuesday,
Oh,
which means I
okay.
get up, usually get up and go out like
Yeah.
6:30 to
Oh, well.
7:45
Right.
and do a morning session, which
Yeah.
will be just by myself timed like most recent one I did last week, I did 25 by 60 seconds on 30 seconds
Okay.
off.
So
So
yeah, similar,
like
just shorter than 400.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So it's based off sessions that we do, but usually the sessions we do are distances, or I just convert to time because
Yeah.
it's much easier to do time by
Yeah.
yourself just on the watch than it is
Yeah. Yeah.
distance.
Yeah.
So there's that, and then in the evening it'll be like a club night at the
Okay.
track, or
Yeah.
well, we're not usually on the track on a Tuesday. We're usually
Yeah.
either in the summer on the fields
Yeah. Mm.
because the at Tunbridge School where we train, they've
Yeah.
got like some of the best fields I want to say in the
Oh,
country. It's like
really?
a really expensive private
Oh my
school.
day. Oh wow. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so so they've got some incredible fields which we train around,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
we're very lucky.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then obviously that those sessions will vary throughout the year. In
Yeah.
the winter, those will be the proper long, like
Yeah.
your steady fast
Yeah. Yeah.
sessions. In the summer, they're still usually the longer sessions, but
Yeah.
obviously they're slightly shortened because it's the
Yeah. Yeah.
summer. And then Wednesday, I'll usually do a double easy again. So, but
Yeah.
that'll be 8 and 6 rather than 9 and 6. And then um, Thursday will just be an easy 10 miles.
Yeah.
Friday then is my second session, like the second session
Yeah.
with that. That's in the evening, which yeah is usually on the track.
Mhm.
So and then yeah in the summer. So now we're doing. I mean, I'm doing more like 3K, 5K work. You've
Mm.
got some of
Yeah.
the guys in the group who are middle distance runners who are doing,
Like
the
800.
800.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which
I saw a video on what's the inside Tunbridge, right? There was this
yeah,
800 meter session. Looked pretty brutal. Um. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So we had a group. They were doing the 4x400 or 4 minutes, which is like
Oh.
a staple for them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they do that every year. It's
Yeah.
quite a good. It shows you sort of where you're at over 800 because you should
Yeah.
be running about 800-meter pace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah, we were doing a different session, sort of.
What do
Yeah,
you do?
more like 3K, 5K sessions
So
at the same time.
what kind of 3K, 5K sessions do you do then on the track?
So trying to think, that one we did. So the session was 4 by 800, 4 by 400, 4 by 200,
Okay.
of 2 minutes and 4 minutes. So 2 minutes within sets and 4 minutes between sets.
Okay.
But then I also did a mile at the start and the end
Oh, okay. To get the endurance
because,
in.
yeah, exactly.
Fair enough.
Just I
Um,
generally
yeah,
do a few extra reps or a little bit more than some
yeah.
others, just because,
But that's actually quite interesting how you do a like a track session on a Friday, not like a Saturday or like a
yeah,
Tuesday.
yeah. I think so. Before pre-COVID, we were always Tuesday, Thursday. That those were the
Okay.
club training
Yeah,
nights.
yeah.
But then afterwards, when we came back, they didn't want all the groups meeting at the same place at the same time.
Oh, so
So
that's similar to my club because now we do Monday and Thursday, oddly,
yeah,
because there are too many sprinters in the way on the Tuesday, so it's just easier doing it on the Monday, I guess. Anyway, carry
yeah,
on. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, we just decided doing Friday, and then it works pretty
Yeah, yeah.
well because um, just because it gives us an extra day to
Yeah.
recover from, and it means you can get a bit more quality out of it. So it's about balancing because
Yeah, yeah.
obviously you could do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, but then
Yeah.
you probably want that Thursday to be
Yeah.
steadier. And so I think
Yeah.
Mark's like thinking is just like if you do Tuesday, Friday, it's
Yeah.
you can just make sure they're high quality.
Yeah.
Um
Because yeah, because with my coach we do because obviously I'm doing quite like low mileage relatively for my age. We're pushing the sessions a bit harder than if I would was doing your mileage. We
yeah.
can't really we can afford to push the training sessions a bit harder, I guess, than probably what you can.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And it's just about getting used to it, but especially when
Yeah.
you're young,
Yeah.
you can afford to just push that a bit more. But it's,
Yeah.
certainly when you the mileage goes up, you just
Mm.
need to be careful. Obviously, I work hard in sessions a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of the time, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's you should be careful, and it's
Mm.
about those B minuses really.
Yeah.
Putting them together and getting the odd session. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's about just making sure you can recovering
Yeah.
well and getting decent sessions out of it.
Yeah. So
But then yeah,
like yeah. Sorry.
it's fine. I'll just go on to Saturday.
Oh yeah, you
Um,
go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday I usually do my long run. Day
On a
after a session.
Saturday?
Yeah.
It's called a Sunday long run for a reason. Like,
Yeah, I
okay,
know. Yeah,
okay then.
most people go Sunday, and
Yeah,
it does vary. So
yeah.
it does depend on work as well, because I usually work at the
Mm.
weekends because I work in at a running shop,
Oh,
obviously
that's
open at the
cool.
weekend, and those are our busiest days.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but it just depends when I'm working, because I don't usually work all day on a Saturday.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so so I would usually just work the afternoon. Then
Mm.
I've got much more time on a Saturday than a Sunday
Yeah.
where we open at 11, but even so.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I usually just do my long run Saturday,
Yeah.
which I quite like. I mean, I'm a little bit tired from the session the night before, but
Yeah.
it's not too bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and yeah, so that varies
Yeah.
in terms of the pace. So
Mm.
that's usually about 18 miles, which is 29K. Um,
That's
and then
definitely a big chunk of mileage. Wow.
yeah, but again, that sort of built up gradually. So during COVID, when I first started running big mileage,
Mm.
I was running with a friend
Mm-hmm.
on a Sunday long run,
Yeah.
and just doing crazy mileage. So he would do
Yeah.
his long run, and I would run to and from his house, which was 4K away from
Yeah, yeah.
mine.
Mm-hmm.
So he would do like 25K. So I'd be
Yeah.
doing well over 30K almost every week for my long run. It was
Yeah.
really slow,
Yeah, yeah.
but it
Yeah.
just means that now I'm sort of used to those long runs. So yeah,
Yeah.
but
So
yeah, the long run varies quite a lot
yeah,
in
yeah.
terms of pace as well. Sometimes if I'm
Yeah.
not feeling great, it'll be like just
Yeah.
chill. But
Because obviously,
often,
yeah. Sorry.
yeah, no, it's often because it's on the Saturday and my next session's not
Yeah.
Tuesday. If I'm
Mm.
feeling all right, I'll just like not go out and do a steady long run, but like pick it up
Yeah, yeah.
just naturally and sort of loosen the shackles and just feel all right. So
Go for it. Yeah. So what kind of pace are your easy runs, and how does that vary to the pace that you do on your long runs then?
Yeah, so my easy runs are usually so they're usually about like somewhere around 4:15, 4:20 per K. It
Pretty
does vary. If I'm feeling
rapid?
good, it might be a little bit quicker. If I'm feeling bad, it might be a little bit slower. My long runs generally, unless I purposely go slow, will be a
Yeah,
little bit quicker. So I think like the one last weekend, which was the day after a race, to be fair.
yeah,
So it was on the Sunday.
mm,
I did it like 4:05 per K,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that had 450 meters of elevation as well.
Wow.
But
Is that
yeah,
where
I
you live?
tried.
Is there lots of
Yeah, so I mean,
hilly?
yeah, there's I mean, where I live, you can get flat runs.
Yeah,
You just go along the river or whatever, but
yeah, yeah.
you can. There's lots of nice trail
Mm,
off-road runs, and they
yeah, yeah,
often quite hilly. So, which I like
yeah.
to do on my long runs.
Have
Just,
you
you know,
yeah, yeah, fair enough. I get the elevation gain in for the week. Have you ever
exactly.
gone to Richmond Park? Because I live in Wimbledon, so it's quite local. Have you ever gone there?
Yeah. Yeah, once I did. I once met my
Yeah,
brother at
yeah,
Richmond for a park run. So I
yeah.
ran from London Bridge to
Okay.
Richmond Park and then did the
Wow.
park run. But so I sort of
Mm,
ran around there.
yeah.
Which Richmond Park's not flat, is it?
No, no, it's hilly. That's why I like it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
good.
I th I think it's important, especially if you're someone who wants to run the cross country,
Mm,
to you've actually got to run off-road on the hill,
yeah,
like do some hills just in your
yeah,
everyday running. Like you can do hill sessions, you can do sessions in the
yeah.
mud, but I just think the easiest and the best way to do it is just go out for a run, an easy run,
I
and just
know.
run in the mud and the hills.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
think some people neglect that.
yeah. Because obviously going up hills, like the heart rate is just naturally higher, but
Mm. Yeah.
obviously it kind of evens out when you go down the hill. It's way lower. But um, yeah. So yeah. So we've and then Sunday, are you just doing like easy running or?
Yeah, Sunday's just
Yeah,
usually an easy 10 miles to finish the week.
yeah, yeah. Okay, that's good. So yeah, going to like what do you wear? Like what shoe rotation do you have? Like do you get free shoes from the running shop you work at or do you have to buy them yourself or what's going on with that?
Yeah, so I do get some free shoes from the shop. I obviously have to buy some, but if I buy
Yeah,
some, I uh I will get them for just trade price, so that's
yeah,
usually
yeah,
just about half price.
yeah.
I also have been get sent some shoes from On, or have done for the last couple of years, so I wear some of their shoes as
Pretty
well.
cool.
So I'm not sponsored, but they send me some shoes, sort of
Mm,
like supported in kit, which is good. And so I wear some of their shoes. Like if you see me race, I'll always be wearing their spikes and stuff like
okay.
that.
Yeah.
Um,
So
but yeah, so I've got quite a lot of shoes.
yeah, that
It's
must be
good.
nice. And like what are you wearing like a running watch and like a heart rate monitor to, gauge your running?
Yeah, so I wear a watch. Obviously, you
Yeah.
gotta. If it's not on Strava, it doesn't count, right?
Yeah,
So
obviously.
you it's gotta
Yeah,
gotta do that. But yeah, I
yeah,
don't wear a heart rate monitor.
yeah,
I've I appreciate heart rate training is good and works for a lot of
yeah.
people, but I prefer just to sort of run on feel.
Yeah, that's fair
I
enough.
think it's easy to get caught up too much in the numbers, and I know it's maybe I should be looking into it more,
Yeah,
but I prefer just to sort of go
yeah,
on feel. I've got the heart rate on the watch, which is
yeah,
not the most accurate thing in the world, but
yeah.
it's
I mean, it does the job,
it does a job.
you
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
does the
Exactly.
job.
I think
Yeah,
I think over a long period of time it can tell you trends, but it can
yeah,
go wrong
yeah, yeah,
like certain times. But generally you can tell. Like one
yeah,
time I was doing an easy run with my friend who was quite
yeah,
unfit.
yeah, yeah,
So we were running, you know,
yeah,
considerably over 5 minute Ks,
yeah.
and my heart rate was telling me my watch was telling me my heart rate was like 220, and I was like, I'm not sure that's
Completely
accurate.
wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might be
Yeah.
dead at that heart rate.
I
So
know. It's even when for me the weirdest thing is that I did this 3K race about a week ago, and so I used my watch, right? My max heart rate was about only 160 or 170, whereas for me
Yeah,
that's pretty low. If I'm going max out, my heart rate should be about like 204, 200.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't always trust the numbers, but go off
No,
feel is the best way, I
no,
guess.
definitely not. Yeah, I never wear my watch during races, so um,
But you just said if
I
it's not on Strava, it doesn't count.
yeah, well,
So,
races don't count. That's elsewhere, but
okay, all right.
and I can put them on manual activity, but
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
never wear it during races. So
It says
um,
we're running out of time on this.
okay.
So I don't know if you don't. Oh yeah, time left. Uh oh yeah, we've got 10 minutes. So yeah. Anyway, carry on. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt.
That's fine. Yeah, I especially, on the road. So when I did my half marathon, I wore my watch.
Okay.
So because I
Yeah,
sort of need it, but
yeah, yeah.
for shorter races, certainly track you get splits anyway. So
Yeah,
and cross
yeah.
country, I just think people get people get way too caught up in their
Mm,
splits in cross country. But like if you're going up a big
yeah.
hill in
Mm,
some mud, you're going to be
oh, yeah.
slow, and
I
so
know.
like it's just
I
best
know.
racing.
Yeah.
I it
And
re it really annoys me when you look at people racing cross country and they're just like looking at their watch every like 10 seconds. It's like,
it's
come
probably
on,
gonna
just
be like a minute per k slower as well if you're going up a massive hill. So, you
yeah,
know,
exactly.
I do wear it in cross country, but I don't tend to look at it just because,
Yeah.
well, it's a lot longer distance, and if I've got
Mm,
maybe the longest it will be for my age group is about 6K at the south of England. But
yeah.
yeah, if I look at my watch like 2K in and realize I've got about 4K left, I don't think that's gonna be good for my brain. Like, I'll be
No.
struggling 10 times worse. So yeah. Anyway, but like how do you deal with like pressure and lack of motivation when you don't want to train? How do you get out the door? What's the way
Um,
through it?
Motivation is an interesting one because I feel like obviously a lot of times I want to go out for a run
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's just
Yeah,
something to do. But as you say, like so there's sometimes that you really don't want to go
yeah,
out and
yeah.
do it. Um,
Got the same
but for
thing.
me it's like it's difficult to describe. Like it's
Yeah.
not even like an option
I
to
know.
not.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like it's I just do it.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like say for example like you're going to school or going
Yeah,
to
yeah.
work. Like it's not like, oh, I don't feel like going to school today, I'm not
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
go. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
feel like going to work today, I'm
Yeah.
going to go. Running isn't a job for me. Like
Yeah.
I'm not sponsored, but it's like I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
Like if if not doing it is not an option, then you're going to
Yeah.
do it. So even
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
I'm not really motivated to do it, I get myself out.
Yeah.
Like I've had people like friends and stuff ask me like, they're training for marathons and stuff, saying like,
Yeah.
oh, do you have some motivation for like I'm doing a long run today? I'm
Yeah.
like, just go out and do it,
I
just
know.
just
I
do
know.
it.
The
It's
worst.
really difficult to explain to
Yeah,
people
yeah.
like,
I
but
know.
it's that's the best way I can describe it. It's
I think the worst time is when it's either like baking heat in, I don't know, 30-degree
mm,
heat, or it's like chucking it down in the winter. The motivation is not on the high, it's fair to say.
mm,
But
yeah, I can agree with the heat. I do not like the heat.
yeah, I
And I
don't.
really struggle.
No, no
I'm
one.
definitely more of a morning runner as well, which is good
Yeah,
because it's a
yeah,
bit cooler
same.
then.
Mm.
But the rain I love. I often choose to go out in the
No,
rain. So
no, I could not relate. I it, if it's raining, it's most likely windy. So
mm,
then, and if you're racing in wind and rain, it's not going to be a fast day. So
yeah,
I don't.
if you're going through a time, yeah, sure, like you don't want it to be
Yeah, yeah,
rainy, windy. I like just any runs. I love running in the rain.
mm,
So
yeah, yeah,
and on race day as well, I feel like most people think like you, they don't want to run in the
yeah,
rain.
yeah, yeah,
But if I'm like, oh, I really want to race in this rain,
yeah,
that attitude just on the start line
yeah,
is like
yeah,
good for me.
yeah. So when you won the English cross country nationals, um, what did that success like mean to you then? Like,
It was it was crazy because I was sort of if you'd said at the start of the season at the start of that season that I was
yeah,
going to win, like I
yeah,
never would have believed you. But I just had a really good, like a
mm,
really solid first half of the season, then came
yeah,
back after Christmas and just basically won Kent champs, won Southerns,
that's
and then
great.
went on to win
Yeah,
nationals. And
yeah,
yeah, it was incredible because obviously with the club, I'm sure you get the same at your club.
yeah, yeah,
It's nationals is like the big
yeah,
event.
yeah, yeah,
So we always it's always been that for me. So I did it as a
yeah,
first time as an under 13
yeah,
at Parliament Hill
yeah, mm,
in 2015,
yeah,
and then yeah, so but we always go up as a club, travel
yeah,
up. When it's North or Midlands, we go a couple of overnights, have like
yeah, yeah,
a dinner and like awards and celebration
yeah,
afterwards. So
yeah,
it's always been the main one for me in the
yeah,
club, and
yeah,
so it's always something, you know, when you're in the junior age groups, you do your race and you go and watch the
yeah,
seniors, and it's
yeah,
like, wow, these guys so fast.
I
So
know. Yeah,
it was it was interesting because I went in there and obviously a lot of people were saying, "Oh, James, you're going to win because I've gone and won Southerns and done pretty well." And I was like,
yeah,
"No, probably not. There's other good
yeah,
people, but hopefully I'll be up there." And then I sort of just got into the race. I was confident because I'd won those races and just
yeah,
sort of, I think a bit of naivety as well, being first year senior, you just don't really know everyone
yeah,
is, so you sort of
yeah.
run. And yeah, felt really good. And
Fair
then
enough.
ended up ended up winning, and it was
Yeah,
amazing. I wasn't
yeah.
expecting it.
That's
So
crazy.
um
Anyway, well done. And what advice would you have for like aspiring young runners who may be listening to this podcast to win nationals or whatever one day?
yeah, I think the most important thing is to enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah,
That's if you enjoy what you're doing, then
yeah,
all the training will be easy.
yeah, yeah,
Well, not all of it, but it will be a lot easier.
yeah,
Um, so try and enjoy it as much as you can. Like get out and run with your friends, go and do
yeah,
races you want to do. Try and
yeah,
have a bit of fun. Because I mean, so many of my best memories have been at races with the
yeah,
school or with the club. Going there with my
yeah,
mates and just having a good time.
yeah,
But then when it comes to training, it's just about consistency. You've got
yeah.
to put
Fair enough.
the weeks, the months, the years, the decades together,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
it all
Yeah,
adds up. If you can try and stay injury free, which I mean
yeah,
is easier said than done.
I know.
But if you do the important things like
Yeah,
recover well, just
yeah,
sleep
yeah,
well, like stay hydrated and
yeah.
everything,
Because
it's you
when
can do it. And
yeah, yeah. Because when running goes well, it's like the best thing ever. But then it can
mm,
quite quickly turn around and not go your way. So
yeah,
definitely can get it's quite a hard sport mentally. But yeah, and going for the goals for the future, like what goals this season do you have? And then long term, what are you looking out of it from out from the sport?
yeah. So this season, I'd like to bring my 5K time down.
Yeah,
That's the main one. I do a few shorter races, but
yeah, yeah,
bring that 5K down to around like 13:30 would be the
yeah,
aim. Um, and then yeah, in the future, just try and win more championships. I'd love to win the national cross again. I've
yeah. I know.
come third once and second twice since I won it.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I mean, I won inter-counties this year, which was
Yeah, yeah,
good.
that's pretty good. Yeah,
But yeah, but it's try and win them again.
yeah,
Get into the GB team,
yeah,
um, and try and like compete on the like European stage because I
yeah,
think if you're getting into that GB team, you should be able to compete on those stages. So try and get
yeah, yeah,
be in the
yeah,
mix of those ones, and then yeah, just see where it goes. Obviously half marathons and marathons in the future.
yeah, yeah,
Try and run some
yeah,
quick times, but you don't really know how you're going to react to that training, so it's difficult to
yeah,
put an exact time on that.
yeah,
But yeah, just try and enjoy it as well.
yeah, yeah,
I'd like to still be running, in 10, 20, 30,
yeah,
40
yeah.
years time.
Yeah,
So just
I'm also going for longevity. Sorry about that. It was because I don't have the paid version, so it
yeah,
would
that's
have
fine.
me out. But what were we speaking about?
I don't even remember.
I completely forgot. Your future goals. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah, just trying to get into
yeah, yeah.
yeah. GB teams, win national
Yeah, yeah.
champs. You
And
know, the
would you,
usual.
yeah, yeah. And if is the goal to maybe be a professional runner one day, or
Yeah,
you
I mean that would be amazing. I think,
yeah,
I think that there's I'm not too far off. Um, the problem for me
mm,
is that all the money in the sport is either on the track or on the road,
yeah,
and
yeah,
obviously I'm the best at cross country, so it's trying to like
yeah,
broaden my
yeah,
capabilities a bit
mm,
and do better in that, which I'm trying to do. So,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
that would be amazing to go professional, but it's
yeah,
just about
yeah,
working hard and trying to
yeah, yeah.
get those times down, do
Well,
get some big performances.
yeah. Well, anyway, good luck for the future. But I've got some quick fire questions right now.
Okay, okay.
So,
Let's
what
go.
is your favorite race that you've done?
Are we talking like an individual race, or are we talking like a race that happens
Mhm.
each year? Because if it's
I
like
think,
a race, it'll be like the national cross.
yeah,
But my favorite race, like actual individual race,
yeah.
probably would just be the year I won nationals. That
Okay.
would probably have to be my
Yeah,
favorite. So
that's a good
sort of the same
answer.
answer.
It's
Yeah.
sorry, it wasn't very specific, but that was a good answer.
No, that's
Anyway, what is your toughest session that you've ever done?
oh, that is hard.
Yeah.
I think there was one this season just gone
Yeah.
where we do it every year, and it's 6 by a mile on the track
Yeah.
of 3 minutes,
Okay.
where and I've done it every year, and so I try and get quicker. But
Yeah.
this year it was really, really windy,
Oh,
and so or was it 5 by a mile? It's about 5 or 6. I
okay.
don't know. But and it was really windy, and I tried to
Yeah.
hit the times quicker than last year, and
Mhm.
obviously in decent shape last year as well.
Yeah.
And I did it, but oh my goodness, it was hard, and I was absolutely dead.
Oh,
That's probably the toughest session, in terms of how I felt after
yeah,
and
yeah.
how I felt during.
Because running in the wind, it completely it doesn't want you to run faster. It just pushes you back.
Oh, it
Honestly.
was. To be fair, I had another one this season actually where it was really windy, and we
Yeah.
have this loop where we train on quite a lot in the
Okay.
winter.
Mm.
And I'd done a session in the morning, and that I'd gone relatively fast then,
Yeah.
and then came up, and it's basically this slight incline.
Yeah.
It's about 800, about a K. Oh no, we did the
Yeah.
800, about an 800-meter loop,
Yeah. Yeah.
and the first half was pretty much uphill, and we had
Yeah.
an absolutely filthy headwind
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
the hill. And I was with Jack and Ted Higgins, who
Oh
obviously
yeah.
very good runners as
Yeah. Yeah.
well.
Mhm.
And oh my goodness, that was hard. That was
I know.
hard.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, moving on to your favorite running shoe.
Favorite running shoe. Oh, see, I used to. So the shoe that I had just like throughout my running career, that was my
Yeah.
favorite. I used to probably 3 or 4 years ago now. I used to wear the Saucony Ride
Okay.
on my easy runs, which I just loved, and I had
Yeah.
loads of them. And then I can't really wear them now, just
Oh.
because my the way I run's changed a bit, and they
Mm.
wouldn't don't really suit me. But
Yeah.
I loved them so much. I got like
Mm.
3 or 4 pairs in a very short period of time,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they're very good.
So do you like train? Do you do your sessions with carbon plated shoes, or do you kind of just vary? Like
I never train in a carbon plated shoe.
how
I
come?
only race. It's a combination of the my running gait is quite unstable, and
Okay.
it's worse in a plated shoe. So I
Yeah.
just need to be careful to reduce chance of injuries. But
Oh yeah.
also, there's something about rocking up on race day in a
Yeah.
plated shoe,
I
and
know.
you don't usually wear it, and
Yeah. Yeah.
having that extra, like it just gives you an extra bit of like oomph to
I
it.
know. I know.
So
Because if you haven't been like training in a carbon plated shoe throughout all your training, and then you go to race day, that's just going to feel so much easier hitting those paces. So
yeah,
I I think
exactly.
it's
And
a decision.
it's quite good just yeah going around knowing that you've got
Yeah.
you've got that thing to put on a race day and it
Yeah.
makes you go a bit faster. So
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who do wear plated shoes, certainly in sessions,
Mm.
which is fine, but yeah, I just choose not to.
Yeah. So, but if you had to like wear like one shoe like forever, for running training, what would it be?
See, that's tough because I've got so many different shoes that do different things.
Yeah, I know.
Um, and some shoes, would be amazing for easy running, but
Yeah.
terrible for sessions and vice
Yeah.
versa. I mean, some of the ones I got from On actually, the Cloud Monster Hyper is a pretty versatile shoe. It's
Yeah.
pretty good. Although I wouldn't like to go
Yeah.
really, really quick in it, like try and sprint.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wear one in New Balance Rebel,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
is soft and quite good, and that's
Okay.
quite good for the quicker stuff, and could probably get away with
Yeah.
the easy runs as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I quite can go with a Saucony Tempest as well, which is
Okay.
supportive for me. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's been discontinued, I'm pretty sure.
Oh no.
And yeah, so
Yeah.
that's probably my most versatile shoe. So
So,
out of the ones, probably that. But
so how many shoes overall do you literally have right now in terms of running shoes?
um, there's a difference between the shoes that I have and the shoes that I wear, but
Okay.
that's probably, I'd say, four pairs of easy run shoes,
Okay.
to which I'm adding to
Yeah.
soon,
Yeah.
but a couple of them are on their way out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got two pairs of session shoes,
Yeah.
um, for slightly different sized sessions, and then I've
Yeah.
got quite a lot of plated shoes,
Okay.
but I don't wear them very often, so they just
Yeah,
sort
of
of sit
course.
there.
So what's your
And then
favorite? Oh yeah, sorry. Keep going.
are just spikes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and trail shoes as
Oh,
well.
okay.
So I've got
Yeah.
two or three pairs of trail shoes as well. So
If trail shoes, if you rock up to like a trail park run with trail shoes, it's not bound to be a fast time. Like lugging
no.
around those heavy shoes.
Well, they're not as heavy as they used to be. They used to be
Okay,
disgracefully heavy. But
really?
yeah, well, I usually, if I go to park run, it's usually part of my long run. So
Okay, fair enough.
I would almost always have my trail shoes on.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but
'Cause,
equally, if I go to park run, I'm probably not going to smash it anyway. So I can
yeah,
get around with my
because
trail shoes.
yeah, so I've got this local like park run, Wimbledon Common Park Run, and in the
Yeah,
winter, I don't know if you probably haven't been, but in the winter it's so muddy. I mean
yeah,
it could almost be like a cross country course, like when it's raining. Um, but you don't stand a chance wearing nice shoes because they'll just get muddy. So the only real
yeah,
option is to wear trail shoes, but the time is bound to be slow. But
yeah,
but in the summer, to be fair, Wimbledon Common Park Run isn't it's not too bad. It's nice. It's a trail course, but it's not too bad. But
yeah.
yeah. So you know,
I mean, I've not done the park run there, but
yeah,
I've run through Wimbledon Common a few times, and
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's really nice right there. But yeah, it
I
does
know.
get muddy.
Have you ever gone to like Battersea Park Run? It's probably quite far away from where you are.
No, so obviously I've run around Battersea Park quite a few times,
For
but
race
I've
and
never
stuff.
done the park run. My family, especially my parents, are like really big into park run,
Mm,
and so they travel around and go and do
yeah,
loads of different ones.
yeah, yeah,
And so they've done Battersea. And my brother lives in London, so he's done
yeah,
Battersea, but I've not been there. It'll
yeah,
be
yeah.
it'll be interesting. I'd quite like to do it, to be fair.
You should do it.
But yeah, it's always just if it fits in. If I and if I can be bothered. If my family go and do it, I
Yeah.
would. Or if I've
You
got someone to
should
go and do it, I wouldn't just do it by myself.
you should do it in like off season, like after track season maybe. Just
Yeah, yeah. I quite like yeah, between track and when I've not got
yeah,
races, try and do interesting things. So
yeah,
I've done occasionally
yeah,
done
yeah,
long runs into London and down a park
yeah,
run. So I did that, yeah,
yeah,
with Richmond a few years ago, and I did it with
yeah.
Victoria Dock Park Run, which I don't think is a thing anymore, which is
I
out, I
I
think
haven't heard of it.
Wimbledon's what, West London, right? Westish London.
Um,
Um, I think
Probably
so.
no. It's maybe
Is it not
south.
Southwest?
I think southwest maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
something like
But
that.
yeah, Victoria Dock's the other side. It's sort of like east.
Yeah, yeah.
It's east of central London anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Going,
but
yeah, going back to like the shoe thing. Have you ever tried the Evo SL?
no, have not.
You should try it. It's a good. It's versatile.
See, yeah, the thing is that I don't think I would suit it very well
Okay.
because it's quite narrow in the midfoot.
Yeah.
It's shoes that are narrow in the midfoot really don't suit me. That's where I get problems.
Mm,
So
fair
we
enough.
have, I think, have I tried it on in the shop? Um, I don't think so. But yeah, generally,
Yeah.
yeah, shoes that are narrow in the midfoot because I've tried Adidas shoes before and yeah,
Yeah.
they were fine, but they just sort of
Yeah.
over time I
Yeah. Yeah.
just got a few niggles, so I just moved
Fair
away
enough.
from them. But
Actually, yeah. I guess you've got to.
it's not.
Yeah, you've got to wear the running shoes that suit your gait or whatever. But
Yeah.
going on to like if we're gonna wrap this up, going on to the last quick fire question.
Hmm.
What post race meal would you go for?
Post race meal. See, we used to back in my school days. If we ever
Yeah,
went to a race and won something, our
yeah.
teacher would always buy us a KFC.
Okay.
Um,
That's pretty good.
yeah. I don't mind. Yeah, generally, if you come back from a race and it's far away on like
Yeah,
traveling,
yeah,
just
yeah.
stop at services and get like a Mackey's or a KFC.
Fair enough. Yeah, yeah,
KFC is a good one. But I'm not too fussy. But
yeah,
generally
yeah.
post race,
Same.
if you know, especially if it's a big race,
Yeah.
it's nice to treat yourself to something.
Treat yourself. Yeah, I'll just eat whatever's there. Get
Yeah,
the food
exactly.
in. Yeah, so
Yeah, that's the most important
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
isn't it?
So thank you for coming on the podcast. Thanks for
That's all
taking out
right.
your time. Good luck for do you have any future races nearby coming up? Oh yeah, you've got the
British
British Champ.
champs.
Yeah, so good luck for that.
Yeah.
Are you doing
Thank
so
you very much.
you're presumably tapering this week for that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, just a little bit. So only one
Yeah.
run today, only one session
Yeah.
yesterday. I'll cut down the mileage a little bit.
Yeah.
No long run this week. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So
just cut down a little
I
bit.
is it just me or I just don't like tapering. By the way, quick correction, I said I don't like tapering for races. To be clear, I absolutely believe tapering is important and effective. What I meant was that I don't enjoy it because I tend to feel guilty training less, even though I know it's the best thing for race performance. Back to the podcast.
No, not particularly. I don't taper for all my races. So I
Okay.
didn't taper last week.
Mm.
Um, because otherwise I'd be tapering way too much.
Yeah,
So
yeah, fair
start
enough.
picking and choosing.
Yeah, I
But
guess that's
yeah,
the way to go. But yeah, good luck for the rest of your season. Thanks for
thank
coming
you.
on the podcast, and
Thanks. Yeah.
maybe we'll have you on again. So
Well, yeah.
yeah, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Good
Good
luck for
luck for
your
your
run.
rest of your season as
Oh
well.
yeah, thanks. Yeah, good luck for
Uh,
your run this evening.
Yeah, that should be fine. Should be fun. It's quite hot outside, so I'm
It's
not
nice.
sure.
Yeah, it's a bit warm to be fair. It was. I went
Mm.
out on a run this morning because I've got holidays. Because I've just finished my GCSEs, so
Oh,
um,
nice.
got some time. So, but it
That's
was
a
a
long
bit
holiday.
humid. It was a bit humid. It was.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, I think we'll leave it there. So, thanks everyone for tuning in, and maybe we'll have James back on the podcast. So yeah. Anyway, see you. Have a good rest of your season.
Thank you. And you.